Hey Taurus, this is Sierra coming to you from Holistically Attuned with your December 1st through the 15th reading. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Again, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. This is going to be your reading for December 1st through the 15th, 2020. Let's see, so a few things first. I would ask that you guys like, subscribe, and share this video. Help this page to grow. And then, yeah, I guess let's just dive into this. This is going to be for Taurus. December 1st to 15th, 2020. Taurus, December 1st to 15th, 2020. Taurus, December 1st to 15th, 2020. Okay, Taurus, so a few things. If you've never seen my readings before, you've never dealt with me, one of the things that you should know is that I do channel messages during my readings, and so there are going to be times when I pause and I don't speak, and that's because I am downloading your message and I'm trying to hear it very, very clearly, okay? So just bear with me. There's also going to be times where something will come through, a message will come through, and it'll be very specific. And so what I'll say, I'll give you guys a forewarning. I'll say, and this is something for somebody specific, so it won't hit with everybody. That part of it, if it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it alone. That's for somebody else, okay? Other than that, Taurus, I'm not surprised. Okay, so this is your theme for your reading, your emotions behind that theme, okay? Your challenges that you're going to be facing for the next 2 weeks, or that you've already started facing and that you're going through right now, how you are handling them or how you've been handling them, and then just kind of like advice from Spirit. And just an overall summary. And what I'm hearing very clearly is for you to go back to that inner child within. Go back to the things that made you laugh, the things that brought you joy, in order for you to find balance, okay? It's interesting. I'm not surprised that the theme of your reading is a border that has to do with your foundation, because it's very practical. Everything that you do seems to be very practical in a sense. When you're utilizing or making choices, you're always weighing pros and cons in the form of practicality. And I feel like you guys are going to have to start taking a leap of faith in a sense. And okay, so some of you are getting over a bad breakup right now. And it's something that's been going on for a while, as far as the reason why you left, the reason why you're no longer with this person, or you're thinking about leaving this person. It is something that you've dealt with and you've seen happen. It's almost like you've given this person a number of chances to do right by you, and they have not. And all you keep getting here, crowning your message, is the heartbreak and loss. All you keep getting out of this relationship is heartache and loss. And your challenge, what you're going through this week, you're battling yourself. You're thinking about going back to this partnership. But what happens every time you go back, you just end up getting hurt again. You just end up facing the same obstacles. It's a repeating factor. It's not anything new. It's like they go around and they do the same thing that they apologize for. And at some point, you have to be able to step away and realize what your worth is, okay? Understand what you're worth, because right now you're just stuck in this cycle like you know better. And I feel like you've lost people behind this relationship too. It's not even something where it's, you've lost people behind this relationship. Look at all these 333, and 3 generally celebrates it it manifests as a celebration. But I feel like with this, with your challenge being going back, but you having this upside down 3, meaning you don't generally get to celebrate this. Okay, this is like the 3 of Swords. That's what this card is very similar to, 3 of Swords. So every time you come back hoping that something is renewed in your mind, you end up in the same place that you started. And what Spirit is saying is you have to recognize your own worth in order for other people to. I said this in one of the other videos. People will only treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. So if you don't put yourself on the pedestal and stop lowering your own standards, then other people are going to treat you as low as you treat yourself. You can't, in one sense, say that you love yourself, but continue to let somebody do something that's causing you pain and anguish. That's not love, and it's definitely not loving yourself. And then here with this Tower card in reverse, it's like an aha moment. Like, whatever, this last breakup was really kind of sudden, maybe. Or them popping back up is very sudden, either or, but it's, to me, the Tower card in reverse is a lot, in this reading, tends to be a lot worse than if it were right side up. Because what I see is you actually falling into the flames, as opposed to if it was right side up and you're jumping out so that you can start over and start anew. It's like you're falling into the flames. That's the energy that I get from this, based upon the decision that you're making now. And that's why that's kind of, ugh. And then here with this King of Swords right underneath this Wisdom card again, it's like, but you know what's going to happen. You know, or, sorry, I'm going to say this and I'm going to just say it, I'm going to leave it here. Some of you are the other woman or the other person in somebody else's relationship, and you really need to take a step back from that. Like, you see it, he's never going to leave her, or vice versa, whatever the case may be. They're never going to leave their partner. So you need to just go ahead and take a step away. That goes right back into you knowing your own self-worth. And I don't care if this is somebody who was your friend for many, many, many of years, or you guys were high school sweethearts. They're not leaving the person that they're with. Okay? And look at this. The Magician generally represents having everything that you need to succeed. And for me, when it's in reverse right underneath this Conflict card, and this Conflict card representing how you're handling this situation, it's telling me that you're definitely not going to get what you need out of it. And you're hoping that you are, but you're not. So you really need to move on and let go. They're not going to stop messing. And if you're not the other woman, if this is a case where you have a significant other who's constantly, you know, they have a side piece, your significant other is not going to leave their side piece. It's too easy for them. They're not going to stop. Look, they're going to tell you everything that you want to hear, but none of it's going to be the truth. And all it does is, again, throw you off balance. You need to revert back to knowing who you are and recognizing who you are and recognizing your worth in order to find balance. Because this whole situation is always going to be, it's always going to be him or her being a juggling act between you and another party. There's definitely another party involved in this. Sorry. This is getting very specific now, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I'm sorry, this probably isn't going to be for all of you. There's a third party involved in this situation specifically, and Spirit is telling you, if you are the third party, he's never going to leave his wife, or she's never going to leave her husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And if you are the significant other, he's not going to stop messing with, he or she is not going to stop messing with their side piece. They're not. So it's up to you to leave this relationship alone. See, he wanted to pop out. Where you will find victory and success. And that's the card that I was going to pull, which is Ace of Cups. It's a new love. You're going to find all that once you leave it behind. Let go of your inner conflict. because your inner conflict is not helping you. It's halting your progress. If you let it go, you're going to find a new love, a new opportunity, a new relationship that's going to be everything that you hoped it would be. But it's not going to come from this current situation. Look, oh, I can't make this up. 3 of Swords, guys. Can't make it up. I feel like you're getting over it, or you've already made the decision to leave. But if you go back, you're going to end up where you are. So you need to just leave that alone. And who wants to enter the new year with this type of energy anyways? If they're not doing it for you now, sis, they're not going to do it for you. I think that's interesting. You had the Wisdom card. There's another Wisdom card, but this one in reverse. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now's the time to call upon the inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Meaning, understand your inner knowing. Call upon your guardians, your ancestors, your spirit guides. Ask them to help you find that strength that you need to leave the situation alone. Help them to find that clarity. Maybe you've been asking for clarity and this is it, right? Maybe you've been asking for a sign and then you happen to stumble across this page, which is not very large, but you know, hopefully it'll grow, or it will grow. Let's speak that into existence. And this is a sign that you've been waiting for. So there's that. And then light, the fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light into your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So yeah, I feel like a couple of you have asked for clarification, or you've asked spirit to give you a sign. And this is it, guys. Look, there's your keys. This is your sign that that whole situation, you need to dead it. You need to be done with it. You're totally worth so much more than what you're giving out, and you know better. It's not ending anywhere good. And so that's that. So if this message resonated, please like this video, leave me a comment, let me know. I love to read the comments. I love the feedback. Don't forget to share, and please hit that subscribe button. What else? Let's see. If you're not following me on Instagram yet, it is holistically_attune. I do a lot of card pullings, or I also do some ritual work, things like that. If you're interested in buying crystals or conjured oils, candles, spell candles, things like that, you can pay a visit to my website, www.holisticallyattune.com. If you like a personal reading, you can sign up there for one as well. And then, don't forget to check out my new podcast, Becoming Magical 101, where I give you a lot of fun tidbits about our spiritual journey, okay? So I hope that this helps for some of you and it answered the questions you were looking for. And I will see you guys in about 2 weeks. Bye.